Hey guys, it is Raquel, and today I'm gonna tell you a little story about one of the worst things, well, the second worst things that could ever happen to you while watching a dog. And that is that the dog runs away, gets out of your house some way, or goes missing. That is definitely the second worst thing that can ever happen while watching a dog. And that happened to me the other day. So if you ever find yourself in this situation or going through this, I just want to give you a few tips that may assist you in this horrible situation. So I'm gonna give you a little backstory on what happened to me the other day. So I was watching this sweet little Yorkie, and out of nowhere, well, it wasn't really out of nowhere, I didn't realize that the screen door was open. I went to open the main door, and since the screen door was open, she was able to run out like a bolt of lightning. And my friend was here, and he is a ex-college track star who sprinted after this dog with every muscle in his body and lost her still. Like, she was gone. She was like a speeding bullet, and she did not want to be here. She was like, I want to find my mama. So she took off. We ran after her as long as we could, and she ended up going into the woods. So we circled around, because the woods, it has like, there's houses in front of it. So we went around to go through to the front of the houses to see if we could get her there. And she had literally like disappeared. I didn't know if she had I didn't know what happened, where she was, but literally we could not find her. So what I did right away is inform my customers, let them know that, hey, your dog got out of the house, I am in pursuit, and we are trying to get her. That is the first thing you need to do. You need to just inform your customer of the situation, because you don't want a situation where they message you and they're like, well, how is my little Lucy? And you tell them, oh, she's fine. And then they're like, well, we just got a call from so-and-so who lives here, and they say that they have her, they found her. You don't want to be in that situation. So step one is being transparent, letting them know, hey, the situation. Dogs get out sometimes. Even when we try to be extra careful, it can still happen. Even if the dog was with their owner, it could happen. But the thing is that because the dog is with you, you are completely responsible for it. And I had to take ownership. I had to look at myself, say, hey, I should have checked to make sure the screen door, not assume that it was shut like it typically is. But I had to take ownership of that, and whatever followed was my responsibility. So the second thing is, don't give up. I literally was outside walking for 8 hours, driving around in my car, had my sister, had my friend driving around, talking to everybody in the neighborhood, trying to find this dog, walking all around. And I still couldn't find this dog. Could not find her. And I wanted to give up. I wanted to just literally die. I was just like, my business is over. This is gonna be horrible. This is actually somebody's, when I have had a dog go missing before, and I know the horrible things that go through your mind, is my dog cold? Is my dog safe? Is it hurt? And your dog is like your baby. And so I felt like I had just like someone's kid is missing. I felt like, listen, we need to call everybody, call the FBI, call the cops, call everyone. But, unfortunately in this world, they don't really take animals missing too seriously. So you may have to do all of this on your own. So like, just don't give up. Keep looking and ensure your customer every step of the way. Every few hours, update them, let them know, hey, I still haven't found your dog, but I'm still looking. I'm not giving up. I will find your dog, and let them know that. Third step. Third thing that I did was I put information on Facebook for my city, for the surrounding cities, just letting people know, hey, there's a dog that is missing. She ran out of my house. This is what she looks like. If you find her, please call me ASAP. I also called the animal shelters and just let them know, hey, I'm missing a dog. So if anybody calls about a found dog, please give me a call if it meets this description. I called animal control just to see if there was any dogs that had been called about. Maybe somebody's like, hey, there's a wild dog in my yard. We need somebody to come. Call animal control. Call everybody that you can. Call vets. Call everyone that you can. So anyways, long story short, I'm walking around at night trying to find this dog. Cannot find him. So I start remembering that, like, Jesus, before he performed miracles, he would thank God in advance. So I'm like, let me give this a try. I'm just going to thank you. I'm just going to thank God for finding me, like, for helping me find this dog, for leading this dog back to me, for keeping this dog safe through the night. And I was just like, I have to have faith that this will happen. So super late, I go home. I try to get a few hours of sleep. That way I can start looking for this dog again in the morning. So the morning comes, I drive out, and I'm just so sick of all these cars driving so fast. It's raining outside. I'm just like, this is the worst ever. So I still don't find the dog. So I go home, I create some flyers. Got all these like missing flyer posters that I planned on putting on every single door. I also offered a cash reward. I don't know where I was planning on getting this cash reward from, but I was just like, maybe if I offer a cash reward and somebody has this dog, they will be more tempted to give this dog back. So it's just a whole mess. So I'm sitting on my bed. It's raining outside, so I'm like, I need to get some protectors so I can post these on every pole, and without the poster getting messed up. So I needed to get those like protector covers. So I'm about to go. I'm getting everything ready, and I'm sitting on my bed, and I happen to look at the window and see some movement on the other side of the fence. I think maybe it's my neighbors out there, you know, doing some yard work. So I go outside, like in my slippers, I go outside, and I'm like, well, if it's them outside, I'm just going to ask them if they've seen the dog. So I go out, and it is not them outside, but it is literally this sweet, precious dog walking along the fence. Like, it found how to come back to my house. I don't know how. This dog has never been to my house before. Literally it was only in my house for a few hours before it got out. So I have no earthly idea how this dog made it back, but I was so incredibly thankful. I was just so overwhelmed with gratefulness that this dog is found. I was just, literally, I cried. So if you ever find yourself in a situation, definitely do some of these things. Tell the owners, Facebook post, contact animal shelters, vets, contact animal control, make flyers. Do everything you can. Never give up. Never give up. And always let the owners know that you are doing everything in your power. Any plans you have, cancel them. Like, find this dog. So going into the future, because of the situation, I don't ever want it to happen again. It was so much stress in those hours. It was the most stressful I've been this whole year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invest in a dog tracker. They're a little bit pricey, but it will give me the peace of mind if somebody tells me that their dog is prone to running out the house or escaping the yard. I can put this on the dog So if it does ever get out or something like this happens, I will have an area or a vicinity of where to look at. I could even hit a button and have a sound go off. So that's what I'm planning to do in the future. Things like this may happen. What's important is to learn from it and to improve your business and learn how to get better in the future. And that's what I'm going to be doing. And so if you ever find yourself in a situation that is similar, if you have a dog business and one of your dog gets out, I pray that you find your dog quickly and that the dog is safe, but never give up. And if you need any assistance or tips on where to start, or just, some positive vibes, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, and I will be there for you the best I can. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.